is there anything that the PKA community and Reddit could get together and like help FPSRussia get his
freedoms
right
back
to bear arms back?
Well, we've got an in with future ATF director Brandon Herrera.
Yeah.
And so all we need is for that to absolutely happen. And then we'll get Trump's ear. Or really the best hope is that Barron on his own sees a meme and that leads him back to a video.
Prince
and then
Barron.
he looks for new videos.
When Prince Barron...
But is that a thing? Is that a thing though? Like can they pardon you and restore your rights?
They could. They can do whatever they want. Yeah. There's a petition with like 50,000 signatures on it now. So we need to get it up to 100.
If anything comes from this fucking show, let's get like a ton of videos like spamming the internet advocating for FPSRussia to get his rights back.
Dude, there are so many. Like Kyle is a legit legend. Like I follow a lot of on Twitter, like the gun people, like Brandon and Donut Operator, and there's a whole ecosystem of these guys. A lot of them with big followings, and like so often a video of Kyle from like 2013 will be posted, and someone who seemingly has been in the gun world for like 10 years now will be like, "Yep, that's where I got my start, boys. I know you think I've always been around, but it was this guy pretending to be Russian that got me into it." And so, like, dude, those guys are pushing it hard.
The very first time
that made me go to Daddy's closet and get his camera and his gun and sneak out into the woods.
The very first time I met Brandon Herrera at the range, he shook my hand. And he was like, "Hey, man, it's like an absolute pleasure to meet you. I used to watch your videos when I was a kid." And I fucking died inside. I died inside because he meant it as a compliment.
It is like getting older now, like, and seeing guys like Brandon, like, hitting this stride, this level of success, like just in my head I'll be like, yeah, Brandon, like this is what he's doing with his life, so he's definitely older than I am. Look it up. No, he like graduated high school in like 2013. I'm like, Mr. I'm a loser.
Well, you're a great example. 26 years old, right? Like people want to criticize him for his going too hard in the paint and being tilted in life, but I would look at that and I would say, yeah, no, he needs balance or whatever. And then I realized, oh, wait, no, he's 26 years old. No. Do your thing. Do whatever you want in your 20s. Go hard in the paint, man. Like you're killing it. Like burn your 20s. Maybe start thinking about things in your 30s or something. But like, yeah, like to each their own. But like, everybody tries to put their current circumstances on somebody else's moral compass, and it's like, no, it doesn't work at scale.
Yeah, so basically if you have any other suggestions or connects, Richard, to get us closer to
you have the presidency,
King
right?
Trump, so that we can get that info over to him about Kyle.
If that happens, it would be great, but I don't think being annoying is the way to accomplish something like that. But
what about like vague threats?
That's how I got my gamer tag back.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's also how Woody got his weed.
No, it's stupid, like,
so we should do it.
I think it's stupid, right? I think the more people understand the circumstances around what happened, the more frustrating it is.
Well, I gotta check with it. I gotta check with Trump, make sure it's still okay to drink those. I'm not sure, but
he can't stop us. Or he might be able to.
We need a PR campaign for Kyle. Like we need to figure this out. Like if it's not done in this show, I think Reddit and the internet needs to embrace coming up with some type of strategic position.
Oh, yeah, they'll get it done.
They'll get it done. No, he was charged with additional crimes. Inciting a mob to violence. Oh no.
Listen, Kyle, all I gotta say is they took all of Kyle's hard drives, correct?
Mm-hmm.
If my man only got charged with what he got charged with after getting all those hard drives, he's fucking crystal clear.
That's true. No, that's 100% true.
If he was insider trading, they would have.
I read at one point they were like, "There's a picture of a girl here. Who's this girl?" And I'm like, "This is her." I'm like, all right, never mind that. I'm like, I think they thought maybe like the girl might have been underage or something. I had to like, but like it was the only thing. And then they tried to act like our soap making I don't want to call it a lab, studio in the basement was a drug lab.
Set up.
Yeah, like we're making bath bombs. You like compress baking soda and a bunch of other fruity shit and make a little sphere that melts down in your bath, makes it smell nice and bubble up and everything. We had to test all of those chemicals. I'm like, it's all baking soda. They're all different. They like cut a hole in 50 different bags of baking soda. Like there's some in the movies when they test it and they open a switchblade, cut a hole in the side of the bag and taste it. I feel like real investigators saw that growing up and they're like, I want to do that. Like all the bags of holes cut in the fucking side of them. But,
hey, rookie, snort this off my knife. It's like, oh.
Nah, I wouldn't say no to a pardon, but I also wouldn't beg for one either. And I'm,
but you don't have to beg. I think you've done enough for the internet that the internet can take this cause up.
Yeah, it would be nice to get a pardon, but again, I doubt it.
All right, internet, hit me up. Let's figure this out. Like,
how do they contact you, Richard?
Yeah, contact me on the internet.
Contact me on the internet.
Contact me on internet.com.
On the web.
Shoot me an email.
I was in the federal thing, so
making the big bucks.
Wow, well, la di da. He was in
Kyle flexing on us.
Dude, they put your
federal prison.
They put your remaining
80s, wouldn't you?
They put your remaining commissary balance on this little prison credit card that has your picture from when you were inducted into prison on it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, where the fuck am I going to spend this $37 and not be filled with shame?
You still have the card?
Yes.
You think
Dude, I want to see the card. That'd be a cool prop for the show.
Oh my God, it's so bad. I'll try. I think it's in my car. I'll look for it next time.
Can you just plug it into your Amazon just for like a one small purchase thing?
I don't think so. I even think I have to use like my prison ID number as my PIN, and I don't even remember that. I got it written down somewhere. I didn't really care to use it.
I was gonna say, you try to put on your Apple or like Android Pay, and it still shows up with the photo on it on your phone. Like it still's got your picture on there.
It probably would. It would still have all your data.
God, fucking damn it!
It'd probably be a walk down memory lane.
Yeah, that's it. Probably that.
I miss Snow. I wonder where he is now.
Yeah. Every day I forget how long ago that was. Like it's probably 6 years since you were in prison.
Yeah, something like that. Every now and then somebody will show me a picture and be like, hey, everybody thinks this is Snow. Is this him? And I'm like, absolutely not. Like that looks nothing like Snow. Who is that?
The rest of the world, I and everybody else, I think, is more invested in Snow than Kyle. Kyle's like, he's just a guy I knew for 60 days. Like, we're not that tight. I'm like, but I'm connected with Snow. Snow is our savior. Snow is the guy who helped us through this situation. Like,
us to him.
I appreciated Snow and everything he did for me on the inside.
And you made it clear to him. You dressed up for him. You did a dance.
Well, I put on those pretty dresses.
After this, you can go finish your Harry Potter book.
Come on, it's time for your quinceañera. Hey, what's all? Time for your quinceañera. I'm 35. Oh,
now look over your shoulder at me. Bite your lip.
I think we just learned just a little something about Taylor.
I bet he wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that. Snow wouldn't do that to you.
I don't think he wanted to be eye to eye if we did anything. No, I appreciate Snow, but I don't have any connection to him, and I think I have his information somewhere, but I have no interest in contacting that guy. That guy's
that's a crime. You can't do that, right?
He's literally gang affiliated, and they weren't giving him his quote unquote good time, which is like time that you earn against your sentence by not being awful in prison. They weren't going to give him his good time because he was a quote unquote danger to society. That was the court's words.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and he had that piece of paper and he was so disappointed. They're saying they're not going to give me my good time. I'm like, why? Say I'm a danger to society. And I'm like, bro, you are. Bro, you admitted to a thing the other day on the on the track, and you was all nonchalant about it too. It's like, we don't know about that, so I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I just met you. But
met you.
Was the thing of a violent nature against?
It was the worst of the things. It was the worst of the things.
I don't know what the worst of the things is.
Probably murder. That's the worst crime I can.
Yeah. I mean,
there's some crimes against children I might dislike just as much.
I was a gang member. I think he was down, quote unquote, for. I have the number 18 or 17 pounds or kilos of methamphetamine, some big bag of meth that was his, or maybe his. Who knows? Yeah. So not really looking to link up with that guy.